All right, we're working now on the slide having to do with a book review. So I've set the title up here for you. You're going to want to highlight this last part and type the name of your book there. Book review of, and type the name of your book. We want to make sure that the title of a book is always italicized. So you can click on the I there, or you can on the keyboard hold down Control and touch the letter I for the keyboard shortcut. Your book review is on the Google Classroom at this assignment slides 7 through 8, book review and other book recommendations. And you have rated your book using the rating scale here. And right below my italic instructions, you typed a review of your book. You're going to select your review. This person wrote one paragraph, so I can do that triple click trick where I click 3 times. Maybe not. There it goes. And it selects the entire section. I'm going to right click and copy it. I'm going to come on into my book slide and I'm going to right click and paste it. Very simple. Now, that's a pretty long review, and you notice it added an extra bullet at the end, so I can backspace to delete that. It's going to be challenging to make the font much bigger on this slide, but I'm going to make it as big as I can. So I'm going to grab the title and I'm going to move it up. I'm going to shrink it a bit to move that up even further. I'm going to come in here and just enlarge this to the maximum possible size because it is a lot of text. In a normal slideshow presenting to a group of people, you would never want a slide with this much text, but I'm asking you to basically write a report essentially about your book project in the form of a slideshow. So that's why it's okay to do so much text. What I did there is I clicked in the middle of the text and I hit Control A, so that's select all. And now I want to make it a uniform size because the bullet is huge and the text is small. I'm going to try to make it as big as I can, but it's a lot of text, so let's try 14. Okay, that's still nice and small, so let's try 18. See if 18 will work. Almost fits. Let's make it that Arial font we've been using, and now 18 is going to be a little too big, I think. Yes. So let's go ahead and make that, let's try 16. Hit enter. I typed in 16, enter, looking good. Now I can move this back down a little ways to give that a little bit more space there. Because I do need to add my stars at the top. We gave it a rating of however many stars, the 1 through 5 stars. So I want to show you how to insert a clip art that is a star. You come here to insert, and we want to insert a shape. And the stars are located under this item called callouts. And right here you can see we've got a nice 5-point star. You can click that and it gives you these little crosshairs. You can drag and stretch to make whatever size or shape star you want and let go. And I want to go ahead and make my stars yellow because stars are usually yellow. So I went to fill color and I'm choosing yellow. Now my outline is still gray. And maybe I want my outline to be kind of a red because that will look cool. Click off of it and now you can see your nice star you've made. Make one star and move it to a place that you like and get it the size, shape, and color you like. Once you have made one star that you like, you do not need to come here and make another. We want to make identical stars. So you're going to click on that star that you've made already, the one you've made. You're going to copy it by Control C or right click copy or edit copy. And then you're going to click off of that star and you're going to paste, which I like to do Control V on the keyboard, but you can also right click and paste. Now I have 2 identical stars and I can use these red lines to line them up perfectly so that it's the same spot as the other star. Maybe I want 4 stars. So now I can click both of my stars that are lined up. I can copy and I can paste and now I'll get 2 stars that are identical. It's kind of a faster way. Instead of copying and pasting multiple times, you can get more than one at a time. So I'm going to get my stars lined up the way I like them because maybe I voted this was a 4-star book. When you're moving your stars, make sure you have that crosshair. If you don't have the crosshair, then you're actually stretching your star, and we don't want that. If that happens, you can undo, and it will bring your star back to its original shape. So make sure you have this plus when you want to move a shape. If you don't have the plus, then you're not moving it, you're resizing it. So that means resizing those 2 arrows. The 4 arrows mean moving. So what I'm trying to do right now is just line these stars up nice and neat. And I'm using that red line that appears to help me sort of see where I'm going and line it up so that it's in row with the others, and that looks pretty good. So now I've got my stars, and if I want to make them all one unit, I can click on one and hold down Shift, click on each star individually. Now I've got them all selected, and you can come up here and you can, I believe it's under Edit. Nope. Maybe it's under, oh, I'm sorry, it's under Format. There it is. It's under Arrange. So you're going to go to Group. Now I have made that group of stars one object, and I can click on one of them and move them all. I can resize, and they all resize or stretch or whatever happens with them. So you can do that grouping to turn more than one box into one box. You can connect things. So there are my stars. Maybe I want to center them on the page. Watch the red arrow. I'm looking for the red line to show up to tell me when this is centered. Oh, there it is. See the red line showing up? That tells me it's centered on the slide. I click off and it looks great. It's centered. It looks awesome. We're going to move on in a moment to other book reviews now.